Alright, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Onslaught here. Making a video real quick. Sorry for the glare in my glasses. But the reason I'm kind of talking a little bit low is because I do have my roommates kind of sleeping. Oh, actually no, there's lights on. There you go. Alright, so yeah, this is just talking about the YCS over the weekend in Pittsburgh. Shout out to a couple people. One shout out to Aaron Foreman for winning. He actually beat me round 9, which kind of knocked me out of day 2. I lost round 9 and I won round 10, so I went X3. I went 7-3. I went 6-2 going into day 2. Need to win 2 more to get to the top 32, but I ended up losing to Aaron Foreman game 3, where I did my big misplay, and it pretty much cost me the whole game. So it's gonna haunt me forever. It's gonna haunt me forever. But big shout out to him because we actually talked for a little bit, and he actually took my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this, man, you know, props to you. I'm happy that you won the tournament for beating me, and I'm happy that at least you was able to win the whole thing. So, you know, big shout out to you. Anyways, I'm gonna do a deck profile, a couple updates I'm gonna talk about in this video as well. A couple things I want to start doing in my YouTube channel and start being more consistent with it, and just give out more content as much as possible to you guys, the viewers that watch my videos and stuff like that. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead, put the camera on the tripod, sit down in front of the chair, do a deck profile. Actually, I'll do the update first. Do shoutouts, update, then deck profile, and I think that's it. So let's get right to it. Sit down real quick. Come in. Yeah, make a YouTube video. I don't want anybody interrupting me. Alright, thank you.
I was wondering why the hell these fucking lights on and shit.
Alright, so yeah, so here you guys see there's a couple statues behind me. Little collector's items that I have acquired. There's some more up top. I'll probably zoom into those a little bit later in the video. But I don't know if you guys see that, which I should shut this off just in case for copyrights. That's the PlayStation right there. I do have a whole setup, which I'll probably do with whenever I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'll probably do like a whole, you know, video game setups. I have like a pretty nice video game setup, which I'll share to you guys. But I want to wait till I hit 1,000 subscribers before I even do that. So, real quick, like I said, I want to talk about the first thing was alright, so the first thing I want to talk about was big shout outs to Asian Persuasion. I got to meet him this weekend for the first time in a very long time. So, bud, if you're watching this, it was really cool to meet you. You're actually shorter. He's actually pretty short. You guys never met him. He's actually pretty short. I thought he was a little bit taller for, you know, to be an Asian kid. But it was really cool to see him. I ran up to him. I said, "Hey man, do you remember me?" He's like, "Yeah, I remember you from a long time ago, Mono 2400." Plus, as you guys know, who are subscribers to me, know that my name used to be Mono 2400, not Onslaught. But I switched to Onslaught for one reason, was because that was my gamer tag name. My gamer tag name's been Onslaught for Xbox and PlayStation since I could remember, since like Xbox One, Xbox 360, Xbox regular. You know, my gamer tag's always been Onslaught. So that's why I changed my YouTube name to that one. But big shout out to him. Big shout out to Aaron Foreman. Like I said earlier in the video, he beat me in round 8. Really good guy, really cool guy too. Like, I didn't hear too much things about him. I didn't know who he was at first until my friends told me because I just got back into the game about like a year ago. I've been sponsored for I think about like 8 months now. So yes, I am sponsored by House of Cards. That's why I usually put the description House of Cards, 625 Cumberland Street in Lebanon, PA. I am sponsored by them, so I've been sponsored by them for about 8 months, and I didn't know who he was until my friends told me who he was. But he was a really cool guy, talking about like business and college and, you know, where I work and stuff like that. So like, really cool guy. So, but big shout out to him because he won the whole YCS. He was playing pure Zodiac build. I didn't see nothing like crazy about it. You know, with True Draco Masterpiece in it. Got him to game 3, and game 3 I just misplayed not misplayed, but I did. I had two plays that could have been in the beginning. My first play was to be super defensive and just set Butler's back row. And my second play was be aggressive, and I should have done the more aggressive play instead of being more defensive. I know that now, so yeah, it sucks. Which I'll give you my deck profile. I'll probably explain what I could have done differently, but I feel like if I had just done the more aggressive play, I feel like I could have won game 3 completely, and I don't think he would be able to do anything about it. But this is Yu-Gi-Oh, so you never know where you could top deck or stuff like that. So, but I feel like I could have won, or just made it a little more harder for him to win. I kind of feel like I made it kind of easy for him to win by going defensive. He pretty much knew my whole back row and stuff like that. So yeah, it just sucked. It just sucked. But big shout out to him. I was happy that I lost to someone who won the tournament, so that was really cool. Another thing I'll be doing, I have in my board. You guys can't see right now, but I have a whiteboard over here that has the dates Monday to Sunday, and pretty much what videos I'll be putting up every single day. I'll probably do a YouTube video separate from this on that, probably on my computer, and show what days I'll be uploading videos. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with it. Around 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. I'm gonna come out with 2 Yu-Gi-Oh videos every single day. Maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays come out with a podcast. I'm gonna do the podcast on Mondays and Thursdays. Record them. I probably won't do them live stream for now. I'll probably just do record podcasting and then post them up on Tuesdays and Fridays. No, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sorry, around. What did I put over there? Post up. Where is it? Around probably 8 a.m. So at around 8 a.m. I'll have the podcast on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Pretty much the podcast we talk about like anime, movies, games, music, sports, Yu-Gi-Oh related. I'll probably do Monday's podcast will be just about everything, and then Wednesday's podcast will probably be just about Yu-Gi-Oh stuff and Yu-Gi-Oh related things. Talking about tips and deck tips. I probably have my teammate Boyer with me on that day, and actually record the podcast with me. And talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, and then on Mondays I have my friend AJ, who really loves technology, like with phones, and he really loves sports, so he knows a lot about sports more than me. And have him on there and talk about something different. So if you guys ever get bored of just Yu-Gi-Oh talk, Monday's podcast, Tuesday's podcast will be really nice to hear. They'll be probably like an hour long. Whatever I can put on YouTube, maybe into segments, but I'm not sure what's the size video I could actually put on YouTube. I think it's like 30 minutes so far I could do on YouTube, but I'm not sure if there's like a cap of what I could do. I might have to break it into 2 parts. I'm not sure yet, but it'll probably be like an hour long of just talking and stuff like that. And then I also going to start live streaming next week, and live streaming like anything, League of Legends. I'm not really that good, but League of Legends, World of Warcraft, Mortal Kombat. Injustice just came out, so I'll probably be live streaming Injustice next week. I'm gonna start this week practicing my combos. Maybe next week start live streaming Injustice. Hope you guys will enjoy that. COD, Battlefield, Overwatch. I'm really into those games. Gears of War. I'm really big into. You guys seen a couple of video game plays that I've been doing, walkthroughs and stuff like that. So more of those are coming. I have Dishonor. I have the DLC for The Witcher that I have not finished yet, which I would love to finish, but I would like to record all that and put that on YouTube before I even do it. Alright, and then also, so just put up some gameplay and be doing live streaming. I'm going to try live stream twice a week, depends. I do work a full-time job. I work 10 hours a day. I'm a general manager at a restaurant, so I don't want to say what restaurant, because then I want everybody or whoever starts looking for me or something like that. So that's that guy from YouTube. Like, no, I don't need that. But anyways, yeah, so I do work 10-hour days. Sometimes I probably shorten up by 8 hours by working probably 6 days a week, and then or work 5 days a week, or work 4 days a week, but make sure I put in like 12-hour days, 15-hour days sometimes. It all depends. So I usually have around 1 or 2 days off a week, and I try to do the best I can of editing as much videos as I can, make videos, record, and get on YouTube, get on Twitch, which we start doing Twitch, like I said, Twitch as well, live streaming. So I'll put my name on the Twitch forum, on the description down below where my Twitch name will be. It will be the same as my YouTube, Onslaught0686. My Twitter is the same thing, Onslaught0686. YouTube, same thing, Onslaught0686. Sorry I'm looking over there. I'm trying to just remember everything I want to talk about. I didn't write anything down. I also do the iPad games. I play Clash of Clans on here. I play, let's see, I'll go ahead and play, Clash Royale, like I said. Same thing. I'm not in the clan, so if you guys ever want to build a clan with me, just let me know, because I'm in the clan for Clash of Clans, but like they're not very active. And it's kind of pisses me off because I want to level up faster. I'm on level 58 in Clash of Clans. I just started about a month ago. I would say about 2 months ago. I would say. Like I said, I'm only level 58. My town hall is level 9, so I would like to get more up there. But I do play those two app games a lot. I do play the Mobile Legends a lot as well and stuff. So I would definitely be. Where's the power others? So I will be definitely recording a lot of gameplays with that. I do have the wire for it to live stream that as well. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. Alright, so like I said, that's pretty much the update for my channel on what will be happening. Live streaming, more video games, more deck profiles, more Yu-Gi-Oh tips. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh tips will be on Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm not sure, 100% sure yet. It'll be once a week, either Monday or Tuesday, which I will do Yu-Gi-Oh advice to give tips out to those people that want to get better at the game. I feel like I've gotten to the point where I'm really good at the game. I've been playing the game since the structures that came out of Yu-Gi and Kaiba. Before that even came out, I've been playing the game in Japanese. Didn't know what the cards did. Just whatever the show was doing, I was doing as well. And then the cards came out in English. Really didn't know the rules, and then my friends started getting a little more competitive with it. And I just been playing since then. And around 2011 to 2015, I got super competitive with it. I went to every regional, every YCS, ARGs, Shonen Jumps. Those were Shonen Jumps back then before they turned into YCSs. So I was going to every big tournament. If they had a case tournament, video game tournament, TV tournament, I was going to those. Every single week I was going to just any kind of tournament I could get my hands on or just be able to go to. So I went to everything for 4 years straight, and I won a couple, lost a lot, and I topped a couple here and there, but nothing to brag about. Nothing to be oh man, I'm the best player in the world. I'm not no Patrick Hoban who got multiple wins at ARG and stuff. After around that time, I kind of quit the game. Some personal things happened, but at the same time, I kind of got tired of losing so much, so I had to take a big break, and I took a break for a year and a half, and I came back into the game around Monarch format, not FTK but just Monarchs, and that's when I got back into it. And my friend came up to me and asked me, I would like to be a part of the team to be sponsored to help me out, not to spend so much money on cards, and it worked out. I just been sponsored, like I said, my good friend Gary. He's the owner of House of Cards, and like I said, he's located in 625 Cumberland Street in Lebanon, PA. Definitely go check him out. He has a bunch of cards from Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Force of Will, Pokemon, even a little bit of Vanguard, I believe. Not too much Vanguard, because Vanguard kind of died out a little bit. But he does tournaments on Sundays of Pokemon, Friday Night Magic, Saturday Yu-Gi-Oh, and Saturday I think he does Force of Will as well. So he does Yu-Gi-Oh and Force of Will on Saturdays. And then from Monday to Thursday, I know he does drafting one of those days, but usually he's just open to open play. I think Mondays he does he helps little kids learn how to play the game if they want to learn, or just newer players that want to learn how to play Magic. He sits down with them, shows them the rules, the rule book and stuff, and how chain links work, how this work, how that works. So he does do that stuff. He's a really good guy. So you guys should definitely come down if you guys are ever in the Pennsylvania area and you want to come and visit. definitely come down there, visit, and play a couple games with me and my friends, whoever's there. So I want to say a big shout out, like I said, to Aaron Foreman. You know, congratulations on winning. Agent Persuasion, really cool. Me and you. WK Dad, hit me up, man. We haven't talked for a long time. We'd like to see how you're doing. You guys know who WK Dad is. He's like one of the best. Him and Jeff Jones, I think, for me, I'm 30 years old. I've been watching these guys play for like a long time since I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And since they've been on YouTube. But WK Dad, Darnell, and Jeff Jones are probably the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck creators I've ever met. I never met Jeff Jones, but WK, I met him multiple times over, you know, Skype and the internet, talking on the phone and stuff like that. Never met him face to face. I would love to meet him face to face one day. Love to like get to know him, you know, see him maybe hopefully nationals. He goes to nationals, and I get to meet him there, and we could do like a dual video, probably play each other or something like that, or I don't know, do something. But I do regret not asking Johnny, Agent Persuasion, to like actually play me in Yu-Gi-Oh! And record it. I didn't want to bother him to do it, so if he's watching this right now, you know, sorry that I didn't ask you to actually play me. I just didn't feel like that you want to play at that moment. I think you want to just probably walk around and just chill and relax and stuff like that. Probably do no YouTube. I didn't see his camera around at all. I didn't see him doing anything like YouTube related that day, so I just assumed that he probably didn't want to do nothing. But next time I definitely ask him if I see him next time. But big shout out to those three players. Shout out to my teammates. I made day 2, as you guys can already tell probably at the beginning when I said it. I did make day 2. Went X2 game day 1, made day 2. Again, lost round 9, won round 10. So I went overall 7-3. Came in 90th place. I'm gonna do the deck profile right now with the side deck, extra deck. I'll probably do also talk about the deck a little bit more, about card choices that I made, what did I side in and out, did I use my whole side deck, stuff like that, and pretty much end the video with just that. So let me just fix the camera to bring it over here. But first I'm going to show you guys the other collection up top. Alright, so you can see that's from the game Record. I played that. That's Battlefield. That is Dishonor and Titanfall. That's a little Naruto figure. Of course, you got Gears of War, the other Gears of War guy, and Ryu. So you got Phoenix, Phoenix Sun. Those are my little collections of toys that statues that I've collected. I got a couple more down there. I don't know if you can see them, but behind the chair, I have some Transformers. We got the Link and we got the other stuff. Don't worry about the other crap that's underneath there. Alright you guys, so this is the profile that I did 7-3 with. There are 2 cards that are proxy here. Just to give you a heads up on them. I'll let you know what those 2 cards are. Want to give a big shout out to Pops for letting me use those 2 cards. Without those 2 cards in this deck, I don't think I would have done so good as I think I would have done. So put one deck box, nothing's in it, of course. So I was played this week Metaphors. So yeah, Metaphors. Pretty much Metaphors Zodiac with True Draco in it. So just 2 of the searchers, 3 of everybody else. It's pretty standard. My other pendulums, Dragonic, Arion. That's how they have to call her. Arion, Eccentric. I played 1 Dragoon Kaiju in the main deck just because I have no really way out of a masterpiece unless I can make a big beater myself. So I thought he was the best way of getting rid of masterpiece was just that right there. And then of course you got 3 Terratops, 1 Takanatan board. I did play the Lone Fire with the Baba Boons. Lone Fire did come in helpful. Shout out to my friend, teammate, Brendan Boyer. He told me to play it. I refused to play this card because I just feel it's a waste of space, but usually if I opened up on it, game 1, it did its job. You know, it baited out either something or it went through and it got me Baba Boon, which I needed. So I could pop it with one of the Metaphors guys so I could go ahead and do the whole Invoker combo. But it was a definitely easy card to side out going game 2. If I lost game 2, I sat out every single time game 2 and 3. I never played it again after that. Even if I lost game 1 and went first game 2, I still sat out the card. It was just easy side out, and then I decided in things that I just felt was more relevant. And for Zodiac Agent was 2 rats, 1 tail, and 1 third blade. I didn't play anything else. For hand traps, 3 ashes, 3 ghost ogres, which was MVP, 1 Maxine, 1 rescue rabbit, the Luna Light, and 2 proxy cards are these 2 right here. They're not these real cards. They were Masterpiece. Masterpiece I played in this deck was very, very good. If I was able to go Pendulum and set like 2 Manifolds combination, trade both of those for Masterpiece, 950 by track cards, and I have to search for the combination for more pendulums, more monsters, more pendulums, and just keep going off like that, which I did do that around round 4, I believe. I end up going pendulum, pop, pendulum pop, set 1, pendulum again, pop another one, set another one, tribute both of those combinations, search out 2 more, pendulum pop, pendulum 4, fusion summon, and then I ended up with a dweller because I knew he was playing like dinos. So I ended up with a Masterpiece, the Mithrilium, and a dweller as well. So it was really, really good. So Masterpiece, definitely really good card. Loved it in this deck. I gotta go pick up 2 of them myself, but shout out to Pops for letting me use those. They were really, really helpful through the whole event. I think that's why I was so successful with this deck, which was that card. For spells, you got full metals, regular metal foes, the painful decision, fusion substitute obviously, and the 1 instant fusion. I didn't play 2 instant fusions because I went with ahead just going with the 1 combo. Usually I was playing with 2 of these and 2 of these, but I felt like I didn't want to go into time so much because of this card. I don't want my first turn being 10-20 minutes long because I'm drawing a bunch of cards. Yeah, it's nice to draw a bunch of cards, but I don't want to go into time. So I literally just played 1 and 1. When I drew it came out and the combo was still good. I still drew a lot of cards. For trap cards, two combinations, 2 counters. My friend kept telling me to take out the counters. I refused to take them out because every game that I did have counters set, and I had to set with a Metal Foes fusion set, a full Metal Foes fusion. It just helped me out. I was able to go ahead and just play both of these, special summon 2. If you try to get rid of those monsters, then fusion summon for Mithrilium. Mithrilium was a floater, or the other big guy, or Calc was a floater as well. That could pop something or special summon something. So I think counter was a really, really good card. I understand why he wanted me to take it out, but I felt like counter just, I don't know, it just worked out. It just worked out really well this whole week. It didn't bother me at all. People that they knew, when I had it set, they knew they had to go around this, so they had to like waste their Twin Twisters. And that's the thing too, like nobody was really playing Twin Twisters this weekend. I got Twin Twister twice. Out of all 10 rounds, I only got it twice. Everybody was playing Psychonic, Galaxy, whatever that card is. They were playing that card more. And I felt like, okay, so they go banishes, that's fine, but like if they didn't have that spell card, I didn't have to worry about these 2 getting hit by Twin Twisters. If I set both of them down, they knew about it. And I don't know, it just helped out a lot. It just helped out a lot. And then for the other track cards, 1 warning and 3 strikes. A lot of people went, 1 and 2, but obviously I'm playing 3 because of the 1 Arion. That's obviously the main reason why I played this card. I played 3 strikes, which was this card. And there was multiple times where I had it in my scale and I didn't have to pay for no light points. That was the best. That was the best feeling ever. So let's get right to this extra deck. The extra deck real quick. 1 Norden, 2 Mithriliums, 1 Orichalc. That's how you say Orichalc. Yeah, I won't say it like that. 1 X-Saber, Invoker. We got 1 Break Sword, 1 Dweller, 1 Emerald. I wish I was able to play 2. I definitely gotta find out if I could play 2. Maybe drop Ethereum down to 1 and play 2 Emeralds. But I mean, it didn't really bother me too much this whole week. I just wish I had it sometimes. 1 Light, 1 of her, 1 Boar, 1 Tiger, 2 Bulls, 2 Dragons. Simple. I didn't play no Ham. I didn't play Kong. I didn't play the Monkey. I didn't really need to play the Monkey. I could always switch this out for the Monkey, but I like board a little bit more. I could attack directly if I really needed to win the game. So that's like really like helpful effect of him and stuff like that. But everybody, I felt the extra deck was just good. Like I said, maybe one more emerald, but I'm not really sure. For side deck, I use all my cards for the side deck. I feel like the whole tournament I perfectly sided. I don't know if you guys ever had that feeling where you perfectly just knew what to side in and knew what to side out, and just like in every matchup. And that's how it was this whole weekend. Like I just knew exactly what I wanted to put in, what I wanted to take out. 3 Italian Seas, really good card. I always sided this in, especially going if I won game 1 and went game 2 going second. I always took out the ashes for this card. A lot of people say you're crazy. No, it worked. I took out all 3 ashes for this. I'd rather have this 14 beater on there that got me max C than an ash that just negates and slows them down for 1 turn, or just stops that 1 monster. And then they have something else to like back it up and do something else. This just literally is a microcosmos, say buy up to all your stuff. Like literally, okay, play for your substitute, play this, you lose your 2 XCs guys, plus if your XC has a material on it, you lose that guy. And if I do, and if you can't attack me, then you're just losing everything else. So you gotta stop what you're doing. Sorry. If not, you're losing everything else. So Retaliancy was like really broken this weekend. I love the card. It was really good. And yes, I did side out 3 ashes a lot the whole weekend for this card. And like I said, my main reason was because if they went ahead and go Invoker and I ashed that, then they grab a barrage and just continue the combo. This just literally just stopped them from doing anything else. And like I said, it gives me maxi, so that's always a good plus. 2 of the water kaiju, 1 the earth, 1 lightning, they're 300 beater. Those are really good with obviously 2 slumbers inside of the side deck. I played 3 twin twisters just because I don't have the other spell card, the galaxy card. But twin twister really did help me out a lot. I did not feel like it was bad at all this weekend. I did set it in a couple games. Not too many games, but I did set it in a couple games, and it helped me out. And then last but not least, the best side deck card also was Barrier. If I went first, game 2 or 3, if I lost it, I sided these in with the strikes and stuff like that, my opponent couldn't do nothing. I went call XCs, pendulums, fusions, synchros. They could not do nothing at all. So this card was like really MVP for me for the weekend. Alright, so that was the deck profile for what I played over the weekend. Went 7-3 like I said. Metaphors, I probably will give it a break a little bit because I've been playing Metaphors since they first came out. Second week after they came out, I've been playing Metaphors non-stop. You know, one zoo came out, added zoo right into it. Added Baboon came out, added Baboon to it. So I've been playing this deck for like a very long time, very comfortable with it. I know the ins and outs of this deck already. And I love the deck a lot, so but I definitely want to give it a break, probably play something different, probably play like, I don't know, Dinos with Zodiac, or maybe Kaiju Zodiac, or Prairie Zodiac, I don't know yet. But anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Remember about everything that I said with the update, Twitch, you know, live streams, like I said, coming up, more games coming up. I just went out and got Injustice 2, so I just got that. So yeah, right now it's like, I think, what time is it? It's 11:45 right now, so I went ahead and got that early, you know, copped that really quickly. And so you guys are gonna see some gameplay with that. Like I said, I think Tuesday I probably will live stream that on Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I will put a video up and stuff like that. And I'll, you know, follow me on Twitter, onslaught0686. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead. I will post up like, you know, hey, new videos up, or live streaming in like an hour, this and that, just to keep you guys up to date. I'll definitely put one on YouTube as well if you guys don't have a Twitter account to follow me with. But thanks for watching, you guys. It's your boy Mike. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Again, big shout out to House of Cards for giving me the opportunity of promoting me. Without their help, I would not be able to be where I'm at right now, you know, playing the deck that I want to play right now. Big shout out to Gary, really good friend, and just been an amazing manager, you know, promoting me, my friends, and stuff like that to go to these events and stuff. Just a big shout out to him. I just want to say thank you very much for allowing me to actually get the opportunity to be on the team. So next time we got regionals next weekend. It's the Philly regional. I'll be there. If you guys see me, come up and say hi to me. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. You guys want to play a game together, you want to do a video together, that's cool. I'll help you, you help me. It's all good. But I will be there for the Philly Regional next Saturday. That's coming up. Well, this Saturday is coming up. So again, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Peace.